Hola! So, we are presumably off to the Tortage Underhalls, the daytime variation. I don't think I've even been offered any nighttime, which presumably would be instanced. I've forgotten, or possibly that's coming. As I mentioned before, I'm hoping that this Battle of Tortage is the. Uh, it's interesting. I know. Yeah, that's takes down Strom and allows me to exit Tortage. Let's see. Beneath this wine cellar of citrus, I'm trying to see where I need to go for these. Um. I'm trying to think of the relative difficulty of these. This is a part 2. Let's try to do this one. I believe on this one, the intention is for me to enter the underhalls right over here, where we spoke with those slaves, and we need to help them, but just not sure I'm quite ready for it. And actually, I think normal, please. I think this speaking with Garrus is related to the slaves as well. What we're actually aiming to do right now. We have a doppelganger in the area. Okay, speaking with Garrus. Oh yes. Let's look at the wider map here. The connections between these areas are less than clear, but I believe that up here I can get to the I don't think the sewer is necessarily the appropriate way to go. That's a dead end apparently. Just out of curiosity, let's take a little look up here. That's strange. I can't. There's an invisible wall right there. I wonder if that's like a higher level area that I could enter at some point. Again, I'm really tired of Tortage. I'd like to move along home. Not home. I have lost my memory. I don't know where home is, and heck, I don't even know my way around here. I've been here before. Does this make any sense? I don't know. Oh, that reminds me. I am missing someone. Welcome back, familiar. And he's full size. That may annoy me, but we'll leave him at full size for now. Lithuania has something to say, but I think I came in here and this was a dead end before. Let's see, where's... yes, let's try going to the wine cellar. I believe I'm certain. I mean, I'm really not certain, but I don't see any reason not to. Yes. These guys are pretty low level, though. Actually, let's try this new electrical. That's interesting. It only damaged one guy. I wonder what was up with that. So back to the usual. Dying of fire. Why is he... That guy's not taking damage in the normal way. That counted. And I'll beat him down. Okay. And this guy seems to be oblivious. That said, I don't really know that I need to talk to him. Or talk to him. Go past him. But I don't see any way to go that way, so... Bit gruesome, but... Where am I here? There's a resurrection point in here, interesting. Wish these maps showed doors. Hopefully this is not going to be a long episode of Nikos, or Lorette in this case, lost over and over again, or not over and over again, but for a long period of time. That was no challenge. Who's doing damage to me? Oh well, no matter. Yes, indeed. Excuse me, ma'am, but you're in my way. So, interesting. What have we here? Loot. Take it. Thought there might be a door in here, but a little hard to see in here. So, yeah, okay. Looks like it's up the stair is our only real choice. Okay, I'm not really sure where I'm going here. I didn't really mean to click that. Ah, yes. Okay, this is the other entrance, which is outside. Above here is the Temple of Mitra. On the other side here is, if you remember, Ninus, how you pronounce his name. And there's the city, you know, the walled city of Tortage. So, we didn't go the right way. Normal, please. So, back to the underhalls we go. This is, I think, the easier end of the underhalls. In fact, this room may be normally empty, so you aren't mobbed as soon as you walk in someplace. Please get rid of the Shield of the Risen. That really obscures my ability to see, particularly in a dark area like this. What's Askia's domain? I missed this door, I think. I think this might be a useful area for me here. Let's find out. No thank you. No thank you. Not right now. This is interesting. He is behind me. Get rid of the map. I didn't mean to add a marker. Presumably above or below. Looks like it might be below. The question then becomes, how do we go down? I don't want to go into the sewer. Let's try going this way. Although this is kind of looking rather sewerish. Yes, I vaguely remember coming through this area, and there were a lot of, if I remember correctly, red-hand guards. Am I headed at all in the right direction? It's not at all clear. I guess if I really analyze this map, I could... Yeah, it looks like maybe this way might get me going the right way. It is rather handily clear right now, because I really would like to just kind of get on with things, as it were. What's this? Collect the Cimmerian blue steel. Okay, this is another quest that we have. Whoops! But I think it will do the job. Right. Luckily, we have a another player in the area here, and he should cut down on the number of battles we have to fight. And so, that takes care of our mission for Redrick. Let's try this again. I didn't take very much damage. It's really not the first spell I should have done. I need to remember to do the Fires of Gehenna relatively early, as they do damage over time, and I think maybe even debuff a little bit in relation to fire. Let's check the map again here. Okay, we need to be heading this direction more or less. Let's take a little look down here. I don't think this is going to get me where I want to go, though. No, it doesn't. In fact, I have a suspicion that this is where I want to go. Well, I guess he's got those guys. Where is it I want to go again? This way. Why are these... Oh, cannibal slave. Seriously, why are these guys mad at me? Need to keep a close eye on my health here. This, yeah, I need to hit that. Yeah, we took a bit. Okay, this other guy's clearing it out, so let's take a chance and run right up here and see. Okay, Lorette is supposedly in this direction. I'm not Lorette, but Garrus. There's Garrus. Is this a safe place?
Pity me.
Who are you, slave?
It is hard to see, hard to know the answers. I was Garrus when I was amongst the living. I am nameless now, amongst the lost and the dead.
Claudiu waits on the surface. Your revenge is at hand.
It is too late. I am nothing. I am dead. Oskia and Mitrael, the only names I know. Even through 100 deaths, I recall those names. They did this.
Can you recall the ritual that marked you?
The Stygian witch took my body. A bloody ritual. Darkness. I am destroyed. Half alive, half dead. Yet, I've died over and over. End this. Each moment is pain. End this. End it now.
You desire the mercy of a true death?
You do not see. Each time I die, I live and die again. I pray my flesh will rot. Then no longer will it hold this soul. I am lost now, a shadow within this forgotten empire. Total stands now. Acheron lies beneath. Avenge me. Avenge me.
Well, okay, goodbye.
Beware.
Beware of those guys, I suppose. Let's try the storms. Yeah, that's a root, basically. Let's start with one of those. Maybe I wouldn't have to fight these guys, but and get the fires of Gehenna in here quickly. And waves of flame. Shock him a little bit. And a bit more flames. And there we go. That takes care of that. And talk to Cloud-U. Now we have to figure out our way out of here. Which may not be that easy. Yeah, there's certainly no exit here. Hope we haven't dug ourselves in too deeply here. We took advantage of the help we had to get in here, which was easier than it would have been if we'd just been on our own. But now they seem to have moved on. And these guys are returning. And I think I've got another one on my back. Yep. We need to really get moving here. Okay, let's see if we can get out of here now. Oh, no, we've got another one on us. Something, I'll be greedy and pick it up. There's another one here. We're gonna have to take this one out. Oh, we got both of them. Let's try to move over here and try to get both of them with flame at once. Let's hit the health again. A little premature possibly, but that's the wrong spell. Get through here safely? I think so. There's some loot just sitting on the ground there. I will take it. I think I want to go to the left here and presumably up this way. Around here. Some familiars catching up. Never permanently lost him or her before, so I see no reason to think that's likely to happen now. Maybe a mistake, but let's look at this. Consider the sewer route. I believe that connected to one of the earlier areas we were in before. Okay, that's a level 11. 14. Let's reconsider, and I think there's another exit nearby. Just up here. Keep an eye out for foes. Yes, the wine cellar. Actually, yes, I think this takes us out just below the Temple of Mitra, which is a fine exit. Yes, this way it looks like. 2 minutes left on my meal, but that's quite alright. This should be the... Yes, this should be the end of fighting for a bit. Come on, there we go. Let's see, who do we need to talk to? We need to talk to Redrick on the ship, and then I think Claudio... excuse me, I'm sorry. I don't think Claudio is too far away from the harbor. Obviously, exiting the other exit would have gotten us closer to the area, but I don't know that it would have been faster because we would have presumably had to fight our way there. Passage this way should be entirely safe and fairly speedy, even if it is geographically further. I think Redrick is to the left here. Redrick. Well, where's Redrick? Isn't he on this ship? Give the blue steel to Captain Redrick. Well, where is he? Thought he was on this ship here. That's strange. This is... Okay, you see this mission right here. Presumably this is the active quest list. If I check show only active quests, it goes away. Uncheck it, it shows it. Very confusing. Have I think I've said that plenty of times now regarding the, I guess we'll call it the quest interface. Not the quest system in general. I mean, it's certainly easy to find your way to each point for nearly every quest. It's just the calculating how difficult a quest would be, which, again, that's a modern MMO nicety. You didn't have any information about that in old MMOs. But, you know, I've come to rely on it, and I'm now lazy. Redrick, I brought your steel. Turok was blameless.
Show me the steel first. Prove this isn't one of his bloody tricks.
Here you go.
I knew in my heart it was never Turok. He would not cross his old sword brother like that. It was wrong of me to turn on a man I once walked across Stygia and the Black Kingdoms with. 2 blades against any who dared threaten us.
This is valuable metal, yes?
Aye, that it is. If those underworld thieves are working for Strom, like the local talk says they are, then they must have taken the steel to be forged into weapons to use against the Resistance. I'll sell this to Turok, and he'll put the steel to a more noble use.
Do you still feel like splitting skulls?
I have every right to be angry. While you were away last time getting my steel, some of those dark-dwelling bastards came up and stole one of my sea maps right from my own deck. They'll be coming after my ship next, unless I stop them now.
And you want me to venture back down there again?
If you're willing, yes, I would ask that of you. I can't leave the harbor. I've got to stand my ground and skin any of the bastards that try to board my ship. But you're not bound the way I am. Will you help me as you have before? I need my sea charts.
Just an aside, his eyeballs don't look quite right there to me. A little odd there. Does the great Redrick ever do his own toil?
Never, by Chrome. That's what being a captain is about. Come now, will you help me?
You know I will, Redrick.
100 thanks for this. Those seed charts are my heart and soul. It took me years to draw them and map out all my trade routes. Those filth-eating thieves need to learn once and for all that they can't cross Redrick and get away with it. Go deep into the underhalls and slit their throats when you find their lair.
I'll certainly consider it. Goodbye.
Good weather upon you.
Okay. Where is Claudiu? Yes, I believe it's been a while since I spoke with him. My memory is not very good. I believe he is one of the slaves. One of Succumbe's slaves. Why they are sitting... Oh, they're waiting to be collected by... They're not waiting, not voluntarily certainly, but they're near the door to the underhalls to be collected by Askia. Apparently a cannibalistic necromancer or something of that sort. Yes, here's Claudiu right here.
Come here.
I bear grim news, Claudiu.
I don't understand. Where is my first mate? Did Succumbe cut his throat? By the blood of every accursed god in the Black Kingdoms, if I find Garus was killed, I'll push out that Kushite bastard's eyes with my thumbs.
Unfortunately, Garrus is branded with a mystic sigil which destroyed his mind.
Mitra's blood. Better he'd been slain than to suffer such a fate. Damn Succumbe's foul heart. Even should I die a slave, I will have my vengeance on Succumbe for this. Even in death, I'll find a way.
Yeah. Is there anything more I can do?
No, my good friend. You've done enough, and yet more besides. Here is your reward, as promised. Hold out your hands.
I don't know why I would say you're enjoying this, aren't you?
I am enslaved, likely to die in servitude to another man, or fall under a magical curse. My closest friend and sword brother is a mindless slave through dark magic. My ship is lost. My crew are dead. Forgive me a moment's levity.
Entirely understandable. Goodbye.
Go then, but don't forget what I've said.
Okay, so we've done tiny amount of good in this terrible enslaved Tortage, but that's going to have to do for today. I'll see you again soon.